I've never been the type to layer. I've said it on multiple videos in the past 7 years. Me and layering do not mesh. That takes time, effort, energy to sit there, spray this fragrance, then I think this one would combine well, wear those, see what it does off the skin, see if it smells good or not. That takes a lot of energy and time. That's why I like hybrids. Like, somebody else does the work for you, you spray it, you see if that works for you, and you keep it pushing. However, layering is a big thing in the fragrance community. There's a ton of people that layer more than 2 fragrances and stand by it wholeheartedly. So I did an Instagram post asking people what are their favorite layering combinations. I'm gonna try one of them on camera and maybe make this an ongoing thing. Let's see what the hype is behind all this layering stuff. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can check out a layering combination suggested by you. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I haven't selected which layering combination I'm gonna do. It has to be one that was suggested to me, and I have to have the fragrances. Layering, I don't know, the fragrance was built to be by itself. I don't think it should be combined with anything else. However, hybrids have been very successful. These blends and all this stuff seem to drive people crazy. A lot of people really like to do their own manipulation of the fragrance and their own combinations. It makes them feel like their own perfumers. Like they've discovered a hidden little secret that nobody else has. They've separated themselves from everybody else and added that extra level of exclusivity. Not just because I have a fragrance that the people around me aren't gonna be wearing, but I know 1000% that nobody layered these 2 fragrances together. And I kind of like that. That is the mystique portion that I do enjoy. So let me go right through my Instagram right now and see what some of the suggestions are, and hopefully I have the combination so we can layer right now on camera. So I'm going through it. There's a few in here, so it definitely gives me great content. All right, so let's see here. Something that I have on deck. This is interesting. A subscriber by the name of Eddie Coquito indicated Tuxedo and Elysium. That is a special combination. So let's get those 2 out, because that just sounds kind of wild in its natural form. Hybrid-wise, there's different ways to actually blend those, but to actually blend the 2 fragrances together off skin, let's see. So here we have it. Roja's Elysium and Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo. So these 2 fragrances in a non-hybrid format, just literally laying them on top of each other. Now, I don't know what order, I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm not an expert on layering at all, but let's give it a shot. I'm wearing no fragrance on my arm right now, and I don't know, what am I gonna do, 2 sprays of each and see how that works out? I mean, that's 4 sprays of fragrance in total, so I mean, I don't think it should be overkill, but let's start off with, see, this is the thing that I don't know, like who to start what. Maybe Tuxedo, as it's of a darker, woodier fragrance, and leave the freshie on top. Maybe that helps formulate some base. This is probably what people doing layering like think about. So this is real world-ish right now. So 1, 2, sorry, that was a small spritz, so 2.5. Followed by, love Tuxedo, shit. All right, followed by 2 of Elysium, 1, 2. All right, so we have a combination once again of Roja, Elysium, and Tuxedo, wherever the label is. So let's give this a nice dry down, because I doubt this is gonna smell any good upon that fresh opening. And let's see what's what. I mean, there's a lot going on in the air here. I'm not gonna lie to you, but let's see. Let's give it another minute or so and see what this does off the skin. It's not bad. Really switches things up in that combination, adding Tuxedo and Elysium. Got a smile. You see the smile cracking? It's a very fresh, patchouli-ish, kind of smelled like caramelization scent profile off the skin. There's a lot of woodiness. There's this danky wood coming off, this moist, I hate that word, moist, woody action coming off the skin. There's also a unusual incense-ish kind of vibe coming off of my skin. These 2 combinations just smell like, I don't know if it's a combination of the woods or the patchouli mixed with the fresh and citrusy sour notes from Elysium. There is a nice creamy citric vanilla popsicle-ish kind of vibe. What is it, creamsicle? It has this creamsicle type vibe coming off of my skin. I'm not gonna hold you. It is pretty good. Very unusual, very different. Doesn't smell like anything I own, but actually smells quite fun. And I'm sure I have a hybrid version of these two. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where the heck it is. So maybe I'll do that comparison in the future. But right now it's just about these two in its natural form off the skin, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I do like the scent profile. It doesn't smell like a hot mess. It smells like it's nicely blended. They don't smell like two individual fragrances. They actually finding their way to blend off of my skin very nicely. And obviously the pH levels have something to do with it, but it's a nice combination. So I'm gonna have to say that Tuxedo and Elysium, as far as starting off with 2 sprays of Tuxedo followed by 2 of Elysium, is a ball sprayer. I mean, I'm not layering my butt, like I'm wearing light. I'm not gonna layer these on my nuts right now. But if I'm gonna rate this combination on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 7.3, 7.4. This is very nice. Very, very nice combination. Yeah, maybe this little series of videos is gonna be pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I continue doing these fan suggested layering? Put in the comments below if you guys wanna see more of these joints. Maybe I'll do 2 per video, since I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of submissions, but I kind of like this joint. Now, am I gonna start layering right now? No, but if I start getting suggestions and I already have recipes and I know that they're good, who knows? Listen, I've changed before, I can change again. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Let me know what you guys think of this layering combination, and let me know what is your foolproof best combination / layers of fragrances that you wear on a daily, or those are your go-to to go out and get those compliments, and maybe I'll try it on camera. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.